Hey y'all, good morning and welcome to Happy Art Creations. Thank you for spending today with me. I have to say it's one of those nights that I couldn't sleep, so it was like 4 o'clock and I thought, okay, let's just get up. So I decided to mix up some paints. I'm kind of loving that last Dutch pour that I did, and I had some paints that I just had for a little bit and I combined them with something, and I just want to show you, hey, come do the journey with me today. Hey, that's all we have, right? So anyhow, let me take you down on the canvas. Let me just put that down here. Here you go. See if I can get that. There we go. Really a beautiful palette. Wanted to show you this. It's had multiple coats around here because it was a transparent paint. But it's like a, I don't know, a burgundy, purpley, eggplanty. It's a very pretty, and of course I like things iridescent, so in a lot of my paints, if they're not already iridescent, you can add like an acrylic iridescent mixing medium, and I get this by Sargent and it lasts forever and a day, and then some, okay? So anyhow, that's what's around here, and I did the sides, and I wanted them to be really nice before I started anything, so it's a really pretty. Now these other colors, y'all, I have to tell you, there are a bunch of paints I've had, so I can't even tell you what I mixed them up with. But I did add some, oh, I gotta add those. I gotta thin those down a little bit. I just take my water bottle, okay, squirt, squirt, okay, and I thin it down just from sitting. These are older paints, and so I wanted to use them up because when I'm done with these, I'm not keeping them, y'all, okay? My kitty's at the door meowing at me. This is kind of bubblegummy, I don't know, say even it's a little, most likely these were mixed with Floetrol. Like I said, I've had these in my cabinet, like, okay, I'll use these one day. This is similar to the first one, but it's a little bit lighter, so I thought, well, okay. And I added iridescent to it. Wow, just from sitting, they've all kind of gotten a little bit, because you know with a Dutch pour, they have to be really thin, or they should be. This is kind of a beautiful salmon, and it is one of my favorite kind of colors. Wow, these are nuts. Literally, I just fixed these up, had them ready to go, and I guess just from sitting, there we go. All right, and this last one is a mixture. This is, I believe it's Artesa's Pearl. And I had some golden, just a teeny tiny bit of the golden interference, so I went ahead and put that, mixed the two together to give them a little bit of something, something. I even thought about putting a drop of green in with this, and then I was working on a color palette before, and it turned out awful, and I don't know if it was the green or whatever. And of course, my 24 karat gold beauty, y'all, I'm down to about that much, and it is out of stock. I can't get it. And just lo and behold, just so you guys know, I guess there's a shortage on Floetrol, y'all, and I'm down to one bottle, one full bottle, and about that much in a thing. So y'all, use your Floetrol sparingly. They have been, you can get it on Amazon, but it's like almost double the price that it was previously. You can get it in the small bottles, and I have looked all over the place, but on Amazon they are gouging. Well, I call it gouging because I think it's ridiculous for a bottle of Floetrol that's usually 14 something is now 28. I even saw some that were 30, 39. I went, I don't think so. So I don't know, guys. So be prepared. You might be changing a pouring medium in just a little while, okay? Just kind of giving you the heads up. Got my white ready, mixed it according, and this is the one thing I do measure is usually I measure all of mine, but these were Dutch pour paints. I kind of get them to a consistency I like. Anyhow, golly bum, it's my morning, like maybe I need some more coffee, right? I just love my coffee. There you go. I like it good, and I like it strong. Alright, see, this is really just a nice right there, and that's how they all should be. I'm hoping they'll be fine. Let me move these back out of the way. And I did have them in a specific, I did want to put these two close together because they will melt together a little bit and I think they'll lose them. So I have them in a specific order. So I think we're going to do it like more like dark, light. This is going to be just here at the edge when you go to blow it, and then the white, of course, here. Oh, wait a minute. Was this the one? No, this is the one that I was going to put next to the purple. That's it. Got it. All right. What I'm going to do with this here is just a fondant. I got stuff on me. A fondant spreader or smoother. And anyhow, it is really great for smoothing things out, getting your paint on your canvas really nice. I'm not really worried about any of this. This isn't going to show. So all is good. Got my blow dryer ready. I've got my, if I choose to use my, I can keep it up off the floor from falling, my airbrush, I'll use that. I did make this paint, so I definitely, and I've got my torch. Where did you go? Oh, here you go. Got my torch right here because I think I'm definitely going to have some bubbles. But this is my consistency. See that? Look how nice that is. I used the recipe that Canela Sirocco uses. It has been by far the easiest and best consistent. But then again, you got to have Floetrol for it. So the recipe's posted below, and that's what I use for my Dutch pours, okay? All of these paints are super thin. If your paints are too thick on a Dutch pour, then you're going to have a problem, okay? So let me set that over here. And I started putting my coats on yesterday evening on this stuff right here because I wanted to make sure that it was completely filled in. I might have shown you already, but just in case, let me show you. It's really important that you have that base color. See that? Turned out gorgeous, didn't it? But to make sure that this base color is fully coated, this happened to be more of an opaque. But it looks like I could actually fix that right up there. See it? But you find these things out afterwards. So there's a few places. Actually, it looks very pretty, so I don't know. Okay. It's so early that I haven't even gotten my puppies up out of their crate yet. So let me go ahead and start this. And normally I have this stuff done, but I kind of wanted to show you again for those that might not have seen it before, where I take my fondant and I'm just going to kind of go around like that. And let it fall over any of the white sides, but look at that. See how smooth and easy that was? And I'm not worried about any of the white getting over on the other side. Then I take this, and if I need to, I go around. And I got this one, this is my purple one. I think I got this at the Dollar General, literally for $1-ish or so. They're not all dollar, you know. They're not all dollar stuff, okay? Not everything's $1 there. But, like I said, I'm not really worried. I don't know why I'm playing with it. I think I just like to play and paint. There. Alright. So, and you can even scrape it like that. You see? And it comes off. Just make sure they're covered for the first part, because you're going to blow over. And I literally, because the paint is so lusciously thin, looky there. And I just wipe it off, and basically that's all you have to do. If you do it right away, if you let it sit, then you can take a, what is it, stainless steel scrubby pad, and it'll come right off. So that is done. I don't even have to worry about cleaning it. I do need another napkin. And there we go. That should be. Let me pop these bubbles. There we go. Yeah, they're going to be popping up, and I'm going to have to really pay attention to my bubbles and stuff today. Make sure I do my torching. Okay. I'm actually doing it from the other direction. Last time I did it, and I did it kind of like this. This time I kind of went more like, you know, that. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, and I'm okay with this negative space, but we will see, because I do have more of this right here. And after I lay my paint down, I'm going to put another layer. I might even start with a little bottom layer of it, like that. Okay. Cover those little areas. Alright, so here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go ahead and put it down. I think coming up one day this week maybe, I saw Olga Solby from Smart Art Materials. I saw her doing something, I don't know, something similar, but she is using a funnel pour, so she puts it all in a funnel. Oh, y'all, I don't have my hair thingy, and so, oh, those are kind of close, and we'll see how it looks. Got my Christmas wrap underneath. Alright, so now I'm going to add this right here. I have a few, oh yeah, that's pretty. Look at that. I like this one. I have a few coasters that are ready to go, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead, and if I have any of this leftover paint, I know I can get at least 2. So I love this one, and this is a beautiful salmony, you can see my bubble, salmony color. And well, that would be pretty, and I did put iridescent in this one. And definitely want to put some of this. Wish I'd put it in a little cup. Let me get a paper cup on this one. The reason I like the paper cups is that you can squeeze it like that. Alright, I'm sure hoping these colors look good together. I know it seems like a lot, but I want to make sure I have enough on this. Okay, don't want to waste. Don't want to waste this. I don't like them wasting anything, especially my higher priced paints like Golden's. So, now I'm just going to add my gold. I'll do a little bit of flood paint on this side of it and on the other with the burgundy-ish. I'm not going to go crazy with that. And I miss it because I'm out, and they are out. I told you they're out. They are out. Alright, move this out of the way. I'm only going to flood with just not too much on this side. Okay, because I already got some on the bottom. I don't want to go nuts. Definitely want to put some on the other side. And actually I don't even want to put too much of that, but I'm gonna put enough. Okay. There we go. Not that, I don't know why it matters. I just feel like I need to plug up holes, right? Plug up holes. Alright, where's my blow dryer? Here we go. Da, 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 da. Alright, I'm noisy. Let me go ahead and float over. No silicone. Flip back. There we go. I think I'm going to start right in here. And bring this back like that. Okay, let's look at it a minute, okay? Let's look at it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I never know how I feel about these things until I love the colors. That's a given. Alright. Let's go ahead and torch for a minute. just to pop, like I know that there's these bubbles here. Alright. I do think it's gorgeous. And there's a bubble. Well, when in doubt, and it's a stubborn one, just pop it. My fingertip was too big. Okay, you see this right in here, I love. But I need to pull some over this way a little bit. So that's when I'm going to start up. You start up high. Make sure that when you blow it on your arm that it's just got a light. Start up high and come down. Okay? See, you can see where it's working. You may have to add some more of the purple. It might be part of the problem on this side. Which I don't mind. I mean, I can do. Because I want to make sure that it flows. There we go. I think that's part of the problem. And I have painted before, but I have covered the whole canvas too. So that, I think that's the difference, is that I actually didn't finish. It needed to be wet. Does that make sense? Alright. And I'll blow that down and over. And I'll make sure my sides are covered real pretty. Let me just set that over there. Now let's see how it flows. Okay, starting it, blowing it, let it calm down just a wee. There we go. Now let's soften the sides. That's what I was wanting. See what I mean? I don't like harsh looks on my paintings. Some people love to have harsh edges, and I actually like the softer edges. The trash can's in the way. There we go. I don't want to lose my my negative space, or at least my background space. That's looking gorgeous. And all I'm going to do is bring this right here just a little bit this way. Like that. I'm working on finishing it. It didn't take long to do this. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to catch this edge over. Ooh, the sides look so pretty. Alright. I'm not sure about right in here. I think I'm just going to blow that naturally. If I don't get my hair in the way, y'all. Just right in here. Be careful not to interrupt what I got. I love the softness here, and I think when it dries it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so I'm taking my spoon here and I'm going to give a little bit of negative space right up in here. It's kind of my eraser, y'all. This is very forgiving. See how that kind of opened it up? And I'm going to blow it with my mouth so I can have more control. Okay. See if I can hold my hair back. Now that it's shorter again, see how I opened that up? You have that option. My sides are looking beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous, y'all. Let me try something right in here. I'll blow with my mouth. I just think there's not a whole lot of paint right there. But I can fix that. Because there are ways of softening it like I did with the other. Let's just bring some negative space, see it? And it also brings that other in, which I like. See the canvas, even though it's painted, it's covered. Whoa, that was close. Just trying to smooth it out. I like this better now that I softened that, okay? So there's nothing wrong with softening some stuff. This is so pretty, so pretty. Where'd my paper towel go? Did I lose it already? Thank goodness for this big giant roll. Okay. Y'all don't be afraid. I'm not going to do too much more. But I am going to take this paint that's right here and put it on this. I'm almost afraid to do it. And you could yell out and say, stop. Then I'm going to blow to soften. Not done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. Getting this really clean. And I just want to bring that up like that. Soften my edge. I'm going to bring it all the way down too. Not a problem. I think I hear someone mowing their lawn. Mowing their lawn. This is just the gold. Well, the interference. It's like I can't quite see my edges on that enough, and so that there will show up, and it'll show up beautifully. Let me go ahead and if you don't like something, you can take your finger like that. It wipes right off. I wasn't sure if I like that. Okay. There we go. Ta-da! Now see how I brought some dimension to that area that wasn't quite there, but it was. So I have some negative space here, which is what I wanted, and then I have my negative space here and on the sides and around the edges. Everything looks gorgeous. Okay, now if you don't want, make sure that you get your underneath really well. Okay. Some of this I don't even have paint rolling down because I'd already painted it, but what's there and is dripping over is gorgeous. I have a little spot I'm not quite sure about, so I'm just going to go like that. Nope, that didn't work. Just because I'm in a wrong position. It's like it doesn't belong. One of these things is not like the other. Okay, I know. Sesame Street days. You know, I'm not that old. It was around when I was a kid, so you know, I don't know. It's been around for a long time then. Let me go ahead and torch it again. See what we can come up with in some of these areas over here. In the white areas. Maybe up in here. I do have bubbles. Okay. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I see that that's not probably the best solution there, because it kind of, when it dries, I feel like it's going to be a sore thumb. So I'm going to take some pink, just some of the light that's mixed, and add it in. Remember, I'm going to blow this again right in there. See what I did here? I did the same thing, you goof. But that's why you do things, you know? You think, well, okay, I need something, but I didn't want to add like a bunch of paint. And see how pretty that looks already, right? And you know, sometimes if you have these little crazy baubles too, like this one's fine, but it wouldn't hurt if I did anything. If you just kind of start like here and bring it down. And sometimes you make a heart, which I kind of like hearts. All right, let's blow that again. There we go. Softened it up. Okay. This is absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you, I'm so much happier with this than I was the other concoction I had tried the other day and just did not like it. I see some bare. Of all the places you want your corners and you want your canvas not to show through. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take you down and let me unhook. Okay, y'all, let me bring you in for a close-up. This is so gorgeous. I moved it off my table, so I'm redoing this so you can see it up close because the table was just a mess. But, well, this isn't much better, but hey, I touched up the side over here, so that's what that extra little paint is. The back is gorgeous. There she is. There she blows. Anyhow, she is gorgeous. What would you name her? She's definitely a her. She's too pretty for anything else. Oh my gosh, she is beautiful, and I love, love, love her. All right, Flowing Beauty. She is that. Okay, y'all. Look at that. I'll see you next time. Happy Art Creations. Goodbye. Goodbye now.